What up, Sugar Plump? Let me get some actual lo-fi stuff playing real quick. How have I been? I've been good. How about yourself? I just got done live streaming a game, and honestly, it was fun at first, but now the pacing of the game is just so bad that I don't know that I'm enjoying it anymore, to be honest with you. But how have you been? And that's an important question. How have you been? Do what you feel, Rylan. I do like your. I guess I've just gotten used to the other ones. So, you know what I mean? I've gotten used to the other ones. And that's where, privating some stuff real quick till it's. What? I've been well myself. I'm actually really glad to hear that. I feel like it's that season of life for people right now where they're actually just getting to enjoy what's going on with life. And I am personally myself. This isn't me. Yes, Rylan, I agree. And I'm glad you realize who you are. Okay, let's go to. No, this isn't allowing me to do what I want to do. YouTube Studio, well. And calling destruction, right? And causing destruction. Hell yeah. We love it. Cats are cool when they got the zoomies. Alright, this needs to be edited to private because there's so much that has to do. So much I have to change because it's a video now. What do you mean, huh? Where? We're live, Jesse Woohoo, on the regular channel. GI, Rylan, PFP, did see you. Yes. What up? Reddits. I'm from Pakistan. Where are you from? I'm from Georgia. But yeah, listen, I love cats. Cats are like my favorite animal. But that being said, you know what I mean? They like to destroy furniture. Can I have a shout out? Everybody pay attention to the guy who wants a shout out. Pay attention to him. He wants it. There's 4 of us in here. I'll let him have it, I guess. Yeah, I saw it. Also, I saw your picture of your dog, too, by the way. Where's Nico at? Has anybody seen Nico in a minute? Well, I love having you here. I'll be honest. I love having everybody here that shows up consistently and is a positive part of what we have going on. Because it just helps the atmosphere so much. It's like good subscribers bring in more good subscribers. And you guys are more than just subs, I know that, but there's not really good people bringing good people, right? You get what I'm saying? I'm just in Jesse's belly. God, no. Not my Nico. Not my precious Nico. Let's see. Private. Done. And save. Well, guys, I wonder if there's any way that we can get 2 more subs before I get off. Because we are currently at 448, which would have us at 450. And then, what up, Withered? You just missed part 1 of chapter 3 of Poppy Playtime. Just missed it. Hopped off, played for about an hour. They make the game. That game is, I don't know, man. Poppy Playtime is kind of cool. The lore is awesome, but let's be real. The game is really slow. You play games? I do. You can check them out on my channel. Part 3 and part 2 and the final part of chapter 3 should be getting published tomorrow. And then the first part of chapter 3 should get published. Well, it might get published tomorrow as well. And then we'll live stream part 2 of chapter 3. However chapter 3 goes will determine if I play chapter 4. So if y'all want me to play the new Resident Evil, I will. But also I'm going to be spending $70 on that. Like, it's $70 for that game. I don't mind, but we got to, if we're going to do that, if we're going to do the new Resident Evil, we got to get views in because we need view time. We need view time. Are you an Uncasasaurus Rex? I don't know, Frog. Uncasasaurus? Yes. Okay, yeah. I'm an Uncasasaurus Rex. Oh, Rylan, I see you don't want to be part of it with us. Why don't you go ahead and start playing it so that when I play it, you get to be a part of watching me play it. I don't know, woohoo. It's kind of like work. Poppy Playtime feels like work. It doesn't feel like playing a game. I'll be real with you. It goes heavy into nonsensical puzzles that are just not... Well, they don't, like, they have... I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. The puzzles just... They don't make any sense most of the time. And sure, after you complete them, each one individually makes sense, but the logic almost never seems to carry over into the next chapter. So it's always a new struggle and doesn't really feel like you're getting... Like, you're progressing any. There's always something stupid to hold you back. It's not just your capability. Sure will, FBI bot. Sure will. Yeah, you'll hate. Oh, if you know what to do, woohoo, if you were in here just chatting me on, help me out, we'd succeed now, wouldn't we? But anyway, that's all fun and I mean, that's all, you know, we don't have to get into all the negative sides of it. Otherwise, the number 1 was really fun, right? Because it wasn't super puzzle heavy and it was big on the chases and the scares. You know, that was fun. I love the actual jump scares. That's my favorite part. But we didn't really get that. We didn't really get that very much. So. It was FBI bots turn to spam. Guys, let's get the hype up in here.
Local tax experts are here.
Because we just need 2 more and then we'll hit 450. 450. Now we do have to also accept it's almost about... Oh, okay. Well, chapter 2 is up. You'll be able to watch chapter 2 part 1. And then chapter 2, part 3, and 4 will be up tomorrow. They're all up waiting on you, brother. You can go watch them at any point. They're on the channel. Do that for me and give me your actual input on them. Let me know what you think. Like, genuinely. Let's get to 450 subs tonight. Pin, Devin. Pin. Honestly, though, Rye, it would probably be pretty hard. Our best chances were earlier when subs were starting to come in, and we decided to play the game. But the game has to be played. We got to get it in, and this is the content we've chose to do. Is the content we gotta succeed at. Oh, what up, Anthony? How's it going today, sir? I've already healed from that thing I don't talk about, Spooky Dad. Already healed from it. But it's funny. You know those things exist. Everybody has them, right? Hey, Emily, what's up? How are you doing, girl? The camera quality is good. You'd be surprised, brother, what I'm filming on them. And 90% of it's lighting. You got to get good lighting. And good lighting will help a bad camera. Sometimes. Most people don't even realize it's because their lighting is bad. What do you think a camera works off of? How is my mom? How is my mom and dad? Is that what you're asking, Sugar Plum? When did I start YouTube with her? So I'd done social media for a long time in the past, but I never really stuck with it. So I never grew into anything significant. There were reasons for that, right? But I started back again in November, kind of haphazardly, and then I really started to get serious back into it probably late December, early January. And so then we grew from about 180 from January to the 448 that we have right now, going into March. And I think that's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I think that's pretty good. And we're getting to the point now where we're growing into getting about 100 subscribers. Like, it started with like 2 a day, then maybe like 10 a week, then maybe to like 20 a week. And now we're at the point where I think we're about to start making 100 subscribers a week if we do consistent timing and do consistent planning, and we stick to what, everybody, a schedule that works for people. We'll end up making it to that 1,000 subscriber mark in no time. We're literally almost halfway there. And as far as my mom and my dad's fantastic. I love him. He used to be a severe alcoholic, and there's a whole story about how that broke life for all of us for a long time. But he healed, and now he runs a program helping men heal from addiction and other circumstances in life, which is pretty impressive. But my mom is schizophrenic bipolar, so there's not much we can do about that. She is just not with us the way she could be if she didn't suffer from her disability. Am I married? No, I'm not. I do have a girlfriend of 7 years, though. So. Da-da-da-da-da-da-doo. Oh, guys, guess what? We made 450. Woo! Check that out. We made a goal, everybody. Now we don't need it now. Okay, just so everybody knows that's in here. The goal is not to get subscribers at the end of the day. The goal is to be here for people who need us. Oh, I'm fine, Sugar Plum. I really am. I really actually am living my best life at this point, and I hope everybody understands that I am sincere about that. But our goal is to grow a channel that can help people. Our goal is to get to a point where we can invest in the channel, but back into the subscribers too, where we can help people, like we can take people to do their bucket list dreams, where we can pay off people's houses. I mean, ultimately, like what I'd love to do is my 3 immediate cousins and my siblings, I'd like to buy them all a house that's paid for them. Right? That's what I want to do with money. I don't really give a crap about myself. I want to make sure they never have to worry again. Like, I want to do that. I want to make sure they never have to worry ever again. Whatever they do after I help with that, that's on them. Right? But I want to say that I did my best for everybody. Like, more than my best. More than people should do for other people, for the people I love. That's what I want to do. What should you do, Sugar Plump? You should take time to heal from that process. Learn who you are. If you were spiritual, you should dig more into your spirituality, right? And get close to whatever thing it is that you feel is God for you, and you need to base your identity in something that's constant like that, so that your identity is never at risk by something as fragile as another person's opinion of you or your relationship with them, right? That's what I advise to do, right? If you're not spiritual, then you need to invest a different way in yourself and building yourself up and building a more stable version of who you are in your mind that can't be shaken by everybody else, right? That's the healthy way to live. That's what you got to do. You have to develop a thought about you that other people can't break, no matter what the circumstance is, right? Because if you're so dependent, if your identity is so dependent on how other people believe and have faith in you, what are you going to do if your husband cheats on you one day, right? Are you going to crumble? Are you going to jump off a bridge? What are you going to do? Or are you going to stay strong and resolute and know that that doesn't affect who Sugar is at the end of the day, right? That's what I would say. I have cancer and I have 10 days to live. Brother, there ain't nothing I can do to help you with that or to give you peace about that. That's between you and God, man. That's like, I hope that doesn't sound too cold. I feel for you if that's true. Most likely it's not, but you wouldn't be on YouTube right now if it was. You'd probably be doing your best to try and live and spend time with the family you got. What up, Gavin? Hello from India. What did I tune into? Gavin, you tuned into the Deep Talk at 10:32 on a Tuesday night, brother. 10 days I have fun. Yeah, brother, you better have fun. You versus Batman? Boy, listen, Batman's going to kick my absolute ass all over the place. And I'd have fun getting my ass kicked by Batman, let's be real. Who gets the luxury of having that happen? If Batman was real, I'd be like, oh, cool, Bruce Wayne. Happy to see you're sober today. I've been sober for a long time, my friend. For a long time. In fact, I never was truly dependent on most substances. I almost got there to the point where I was an alcoholic, but I never really crossed the threshold. You versus Johnny Sins sword. Oh, Johnny Sins is gonna decimate me, brother. Decimation. I'll be obliterated by that guy. Don't feel sad, bro. Be chill. Truest words. Are those shins? Yeah, they are, actually. How did you know that? They were a gift from somebody. Where am I from? I'm from Georgia. Yellow what? Yellow what, Sugar Plum? The book fair was at school today. I got Sonic the Hedgehog book because it was $5 and that's all I could. God, I remember. What up, Olivia Kate? How you doing? How is the UK? And why are you not in bed? I remember the days of being broke at the book fair and not being able to buy books and cool things while the other kids had money. God, it's such a relatable experience. That takes me back to such a different time, man. God dang, I haven't thought about that in a long time, Emily. I have not thought about that in a long time. Girl, I'm not mad about you not being here. You guys got lives too. What I love is when you guys come in and you see, like, you know what I love even more than you guys, and I do love you guys being here every day for every live that you come in. But it's so cool for me when I see you guys interact with the channel when I'm not live, right? Because this is one thing. But it's cool to know that you guys enjoy it enough to, like, visit the stuff that isn't live, right? What up, Laura? Israel, it's wrong, and it just shouldn't be going on. War isn't necessary at this point. The only reason people still use war is to profit, and that's it. Like, that's it. War is just pointless. I'm glad it makes you feel happy, Sugar. I mean, that's kind of the goal, is to bring people happiness and peace. What up, Swami? See, Banana Man. What's Pollywood? What up, DT? You just missed the live stream of Chapter 3, Part 1. Scotty doesn't know if ever you am. Yeah, I remember, because I was like, how at the world at your age do you know what Scotty doesn't know is? How many comments do you get a day? Not enough, really. Well, I get plenty, right? Everyone that one of the subscribers that are here posted in there is plenty, right? As far as comparing myself to, like, people who could be considered successful on YouTube, if you're measuring by numbers and, like, monetary gain, technically not enough, but that's not how I'm measuring success, right? It's not how I'm measuring success. I'm happy after the breakup. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you're able to find peace, Sugar. I really am. Well, it'll be up in about 2 days, DT. You'll see it all. It'll be there for you to catch up. Rylan, I got the right link. Jesse Woohoo is #1. But as I'm saying, guys, the stuff I see from you guys that comes up throughout the day when we're not live streaming on videos that are posted or in the chats. Like, Woohoo posted today and was like, yo, when are you going to get on? I hate having to wait for the lives. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so... You have no idea how good that makes me feel as a person. Because, like, at the end of the day, I know... Like, I'm looking forward to every single one of you guys being here, right? And when some of you aren't in here, and I really genuinely wonder where you guys are at. Like, Pine, where's Pine at? Where's Nico? Where's the guy Humhay that used to come in here? Right? We hardly ever see Professor. Riley and oh my God, Riley and Gracie, of course, but Gracie's in what's going on with her right now, and then we just saw. We hardly ever get to see. Well, you get my point. Like, I'm keeping up with people. And, like, I like when they're here. And when they're not, I notice. You don't like watching people cry? Don't cry, DT. Don't watch people cry. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years. Withered Gaming. Do I not know this? Where are you at? Where's he watching from? I'm from India. I am from Georgia, my friend. Yeah, Nico was here yesterday, but that's the thing. When he's not in, like, then I'm like, or when she's not in, I'm kind of like, are they okay? You know what I mean? Are they Withered? What's your thing for your channel? I was just looking you up, and it didn't pop up as a Withered for me. What up, Crimson Destroyer? How's it going? What up, Shay Limited? I am from Mars, Texas. I didn't know you were from Texas. I was born on Krypton, but I bet you tough, bro. I bet you tough. I bet you tough, boy. Do you ever? Yeah, I worry about everybody in here, DT. And some of it's not even worrying. Some of it's consideration, right? Like I really think about, because each of you have a pattern, right? That you usually stick to when being in here, and I find comfort in those patterns. Yeah, what's your name on YouTube, Withered? Is it Withered Gaming? Okay. I hate Nico. Of what? Oh, it didn't translate. It didn't translate, Withered. But each of you have patterns, and when people start to deviate from the patterns, that's when I get worried about their well-being. I don't care that they're not in. I mean, I care in the sense that, like, it's cool when you're here, but, like, I'm not worried if you're not here. I know if you're alive, you'll end up coming back as long as I end up being a decent creator and a decent person to you guys, right? But it's the ones that when Rylan isn't in for like 2.5 hours while we're streaming, which hasn't happened, but if that happened, I'd be like, yo, is Rylan dead? Is Rylan dead? Where's Rylan at? Like, what's going on? I have a YouTube channel that was on scheduled post. No, Livy, that's tragic, dude. You should watch Mary and Max. Genuinely the only movie I recommend to people. Do me a favor, Crimson Destroyer. Take and go to the community channel on my page. Like, you go to it, it says visit community, and then you if you type that in there, I'll check it out. I still have to watch What Becomes of the Brokenhearted, which is a movie that somebody recommended me. Am I okay? Yes, I am. I am doing fantastic, actually. You're more than a decent person. Well, it's, thank you. That's all I'm going to say about that. What up, Stuff Yank Con? Am I from the USA? I am. I always check if you're live, but I have to find time because I always have stuff to do. Yeah, DT, honestly, I'm finding it, I don't really have much of a free time right now because of how much time all this takes up, so I get it. Between work, I think I was telling you about this today. You were like, really, AI for the thumbnail? And I was like, yeah, because everybody doesn't realize I work a 40-hour week. I do Bible study 2 times a week, pretty much. So 2 afternoons are nearly completely taken up till 8 o'clock. Every Tuesday, Anna wants to do trivia. So I'm there, and that's why I wasn't on here till like 8:30. And then the other 2 days a week, which is Monday and Friday, then I'm able to get stuff done. And on the weekends, everybody has something to do. So that when I was like, yeah, between work, a relationship, Bible study, trivia, filming, and editing, God dang, there is no life. I try to be a hard worker, Wyatt. That's the only way you get stuff done. Do you miss me when I'm not on? Brother, here's the thing. After you guys start showing up consistently and being part of it, it's hard not to miss any one of y'all. Right? Thanks, Wyatt. I could have swore you were already part of this. Oh, don't worry. I get plenty of sleep because I don't have to be to work till like 9, so I can sleep until about 7:30 and then get up and make it there on time. But then sometimes I could work till 7 or 8, and that's the problem. So eventually, so here's the thing, guys. I don't want donations from anybody, really. I mean, there may get to a point somewhere in between becoming monetized and not being monetized where I'm like, y'all, if y'all want this next game, we need help getting it for the channel. But like, I don't want people's donations for like income, right? That's not something I want. I want to get the channel to where the videos can grow and the videos make ad revenue, and maybe we get sponsored and then we make money that way. And then there you go. You get what I'm saying? How can I learn it? English is probably one of the most difficult languages to learn because it's dumb. If you don't have to learn it, learn Chinese. Yeah, I relate, Dorky. I wish, like, wait, let me read that right so I make sure. I love this cult some. A girl at my school found the YouTube, and now everyone watched it. Watched what? Your account or my account? Oh, your account. Yeah, the one that you got locked out of. Okay, I will, woohoo. I'll check it out. I'm 30, Wyatt. No, don't worry about that. Even if you were trying to be weird, we're not much worried about people being weird in here as long as it ain't nobody messing with children. I got nieces and nephews in this chat, you know what I mean? Everyone in here pretty much is either people might as well. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me, guys? Rylan, are you here? You know what happened. Hello? Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear? What up, Overly? Okay. You know what happened? Someone called. Someone gave me a phone call. Again? What up, Kesa? You guys come back. I would tell you a construction joke, but I'm still working it. God dang, Maruna. God dang with your dad jokes. I don't know who you are, but please subscribe so you can come around more. And just come in here, and it's not ruining my day, but I'm going to pretend like it is. Come in here and ruin my day every day with one of those. How about that? Your family misses you. I'm right here. Y'all know what happened? I got a phone call, and it messes up the chat. Y'all know how it goes. What up, Overly? Rylan, can you hear me? I see it just took time. Are we less important? No, I can't. So here's the thing. Technically, yeah, it's my girlfriend of 7 years. But I can't even get out of the phone call when somebody calls me. And even if I do, if I answer it, if I don't answer it, it's still going to mess up the thing. So I might as well just answer it and have the conversation. Oh, I mean, I'm the normal person, I think. But then again, I'm on here. But then again, I'm on here talking to strangers all around the world, right? Growing a YouTube channel that nobody else has ever tried to do in my family. Well, my sister has 1.4 million subscribers on TikTok, or 1.7 million. So, but you know, that's a different story. Where's that ring? Okay, so here's a small thing. I wasn't always a good guy. In fact, for the most part of our relationship, I was a broken man who made bad decisions and hurt the people he cared about emotionally. I was never necessarily abusive, but I didn't know how to love. In that lack of sense and lack of accountability and lack of values and lack of integrity, I betrayed a lot, right? So now we're in the reconstruction phase of our relationship where we're building trust, and I'm learning to be a good man, and Anna is learning to trust the fact that I will not betray, right? That's what's going on. So that's the truth about that. By the time the game ends, oh, what game? Ask your sister to shout you. No, I do not want my sisters. You don't understand. My sister has a different type of fan base. It doesn't really. It's not part of the atmosphere that I want. Right? If you get what I'm saying. I've always been nice, right? I've always been a nice person. I've always been willing to give the shirt off my back to people. I've always been willing to self-sacrifice. But I also didn't know how to really love people, if that makes sense, right? Or treat somebody who wouldn't. It's hard to explain. I know it's confusing, but just know that the person you see now is the result of a lot of work and somebody that loved him enough to see him through his worst times, right? That's what you see. I work on yourself and support. Yeah, then me too. Me too, Casa. Casa Morol. Happy Tuesday. Hello, chat. What up, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights? Oh, no. Actually, I thought I was hideous, Rylan. And here's the funny thing, guys. I was absolutely pretty. I was absolutely gorgeous when I was younger. Right? Like, I was beautiful. Like, I looked like a Korean. I'm going to get the posters tomorrow and show you guys. But I was absolutely beautiful. But I could have sworn I was ugly. I could have sworn I was worthless. I never thought that I would amount to anything because of the family that I came from. I never thought I would be able to rise above them. Cassie, yes, that's way easier. And I just because of that, I thought if anybody ever found out where I came from, they would never be able to accept me. And I just did not love anything about who I was, ever. For the most part. You know, Livy, imagine perverts and what kind of content they watch. Mm-hmm. What's WGAT mean? I live in the United States of America. So, but if you guys haven't yet, please like and subscribe because I'm not long from getting off. I'm probably going to be on for the next 5 minutes just to let you guys know. That way you have time to prepare for me getting off because it's been a long day. It means what? But it's a typo. Oh, okay. What? Oh, you said what country do you like? Germany, of course. I'm just kidding. True. I'm not breaking up with you guys, but I do have to sleep sometimes. And you know, don't leave us without checking the link. Okay, where'd you put it at, Jesse? What'd you put it on? Did you put it on the community page? Pretzels and beer. I love beer. Where'd you put it at? Oh, on the Discord. Okay. Why don't you just put it on the community page? Rylan, I'm about to get off myself, so don't worry. Just hold tight, and we'll get off. We'll all get off at the same time. I don't want you to miss me saying goodbye for the night. Anyway, just see. Before you read this, no, I am. Class, this is so cool. Got it. Got it. Jesse, is this a thing for is this a thing for SCPs? What is this? The Void Viewer. It is. It's SCP. That's cool. More, please remember to take rest. I will, actually. I got to do that as soon as I get off. This is kind of cool. Anyway. What do you mean a month? Oh, God, Rylan. Why? Are y'all still here? Right, Rylan, are you still here? I never forget. Oh, you did? I put my link in the indoor percussion show. Yes. Where at? Did you just do it? Let me see. Newest. Aha! Oh, there's your dog Duke, by the way. How do I'll have to copy and paste it, I think. Anyway, I'll check this out tomorrow because I see it. I'm going to check it out, and but I've been beckoned, so I must roll, you guys. Oh, so why are you leaving for a month, Rylan? What's this? What is this you're talking about leaving for a month? But also, while you're typing that out, I'll do my farewell for the afternoon. You guys know I appreciate you. Less than you could possibly deserve, but as much as I possibly can. And you guys give me a purpose every day, and it become part of my routine, and I become part of yours. And you know that I value that, and every time that you're here with us. And we're growing every day, and eventually it looks like we're going to become a bigger channel than I could possibly imagine, but I couldn't do it without you guys. So, you know, I love y'all. Have a good night. Sleep tight. And don't let the bed bugs bite, because they will suck your blood. But anyway, I want to hear why Rylan's talking about leaving for a month. Mama, you just got here. Come on, girl. I'm glad to see you, though. Rylan, were you talking about leaving for a month, though? Hello, Rylan. That's fine, Rylan. I just needed to know to be prepared for it. Okay? I'm going to need an email from you so we can have correspondence or something like that. I don't know. Or, like, stick with the Discord. Or whatever you got to do. I want you to focus on your career and succeed. We'll miss you while you're gone. But we'll be looking for you when you get back, whenever this starts, okay? Alright? I'm kind of sad, I'm not going to lie. But guess what? All good things that are meant to be will be. Right? Right? And yes, you are someone's favorite skinwalker, woohoo. Don't you doubt it. Man, it actually makes me really sad. But no doubt, Ron, we support you and what you got to do. Stay strong in your career. And when you are that, probably somewhere, you got to stay looking at it, Withered, because it really depends. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so I have Bible study. So I probably won't be on till about 8 o'clock, okay? Period. And that's how Wednesdays go. All right? So. Second mouse gets the cheese, that's for sure. Sir Reginald, that's elite, bro. That's really elite, dude. But yeah, Rylan, we'll be here for you when you get back. I'm gonna have to find, in the meantime, somebody who I can trust that is of proper age that comes in enough to be a good moderator. I'm gonna need your help before you go to pick a person. You know what I mean? So I guess it's your job to help me choose who would be a worthy moderator, just to give you the honor of picking your spiritual successor for at least 1 month. You know what I mean? All right, anyway, think about that while we're gone. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow before you head out for a month or whenever you know that's going to be. Please let us know when you plan on actually making that decision. And have a good night, everybody. See y'all tomorrow. You know, Emily, you might be it. It might just be you.